Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a disassembly and maintenance video for you on this little guy. This is the Tuya Knives Hive. Or at least, actually I forget exactly the name of this. It may just be Tuya, Vahit, either way, interesting piece. This literally just came in the mail. I have had zero time whatsoever to carry it, etc. I just got this. Right now I'll say the action on it is really nice. And that's before I've even cleaned it out. It is right on center, locks up securely. There's no real issue here, but being the crazy person I am, my very first instinct, of course, is going to be to take it apart. So let's take it apart, right? Pop this guy loose. First thing to note is there is a non-free spinning pivot because the other side looks like a beehive there. So pop that out. And then we'll pop off this back screw here, and that seems to be the only two screws that are required to take this guy apart. No complaints about that there. Let's see if we can pop this loose. Come on. Just using a little bit of, not using much brute force here. Come on. Come loose, you little bugger. I know you want to come loose. Here, I'll stick this little piece of plastic in there. There we go. Oh, it's hung up on the stop pin, not the pivot. That's interesting. All right, so what I'll do here is I'll pop the pivot through, pull out the blade. Whoa, that's interesting. MRBS of some variety or another. I mean, multi-row bearing system. Yeah, okay. Looks like they really had to ram that stop pin in there. Seems to be running lubricated with something, although I don't know that I trust that something, so I will replace it with something of my own. But either way, what we can see here, what? The hell? An internal carbon fiber inlay? This makes no sense to me. Yes, it does make sense to me. Because actually, these are not, I had assumed that these were just inlaid carbon fiber where they milled out a pocket. Yeah, they milled out a pocket and then just put stickers in there that were carbon fiber. But instead what they did is they milled through that and then they put in this little chunk of carbon fiber that is visible through these holes. Okay. For a second there, it was like, what the heck are you thinking? But that's how they managed that. That's the way they approached that problem. Okay, cool. I'm good. We can work with this. No problem. Go ahead and clean things out here. This is, yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting piece. Multi-row bearings. Does that matter? No. Is it a bad thing? Absolutely not. Ceramic detent ball. Okay. So far, so good, actually. Pardon me. A little dirty. This factory oil wasn't doing them any favors. Whatever. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, I think that's his maker's mark right there. It says M390. Numbered 031. Alrighty. Why not? Where do we have, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for a Q-tip. That's what I'm after. Go ahead and throw some Q-tip in there. Beautiful. It is not a reasonable thing, by the way, that I came straight, basically, from the post office home and took this guy apart. That is not the way that you need to go through your life with regards to your pocket knives. I have created a monster, it would seem. But, you know, the way I do this, the reason I do this is for review, and because I enjoy taking apart pocket knives. This is a thing, but that's not a necessary thing, strictly speaking. You may get better performance out of them if you're good at it. If you're bad at it, you may screw up your knife. Wow, that's polished. But still, you know, don't feel like the fact that you're seeing some jackass do it on YouTube means that every time you buy a knife, the first thing you need to do is take it apart. I've done this often enough that usually, actually, in almost every case, except really super cheap pocket knives, I can get things back together in a state that is slightly better, if not equivalent to the one that they came in. But that doesn't mean that you're going to have that same luck. So always, always, always be careful. You know, I always encourage you to, you know, use and love some things and then do your disassembly there. You know. And the other thing to remember is, if you take it apart, it's yours. You own it. There is no such thing as disassembling a knife and then returning it. that is a crappy thing to do. I mean, certainly if there's a warranty issue and it's not related in any way to what you did, disassembly-wise, if you didn't screw up the disassembly, then sure, that becomes a factor, but you should talk to the people and you should be honest about that fact, that a good maker will not void your warranty because you serviced the piece. But still, guys, then, don't be a dick about that. Okay, go ahead and use some nano oil here. Lube things up a little bit. Here we go. Beautiful. And then I'll put a little on the 10-ball screw there. The 10-ball screw? That's not even a thing. What the heck am I thinking, guys? It's been a long week. It has been a long week indeed. Okay, pop that loose in there. Alrighty. Beautiful. So now those should be good to go. Do I need additional lubrication there? I really don't. This is good and clean, but I will go ahead and put a little bit extra in the 10-ball hole. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now what I do is this again. And my goal here is just to rotate these such that the lubrication gets spread around a little bit. There we go. Now the last step is to drop this onto here. I gotta say, I'm reasonably impressed here. In terms of your overall construction, this ain't looking bad at all. We'll see how it carries. We'll see how the action is after I finish up here, but so far, so good. It's not there's no internal milling or anything like that. The blade stock is a little thick. But, so far, first impressions are not bad. This is one of the first Tuya-made knives I've handled, and, well, so far it seems they're giving it to you straight. Okay, that was, yeah. Anyways, I don't even need to have kids. I'll just dad joke everyone on YouTube all the damn time, right? Makes it easier. I'm not having kids, so it's a good thing I got an outlet, right? Anyways, back at the ranch. Let's go ahead and see how this guy is. Oh, that's smooth. Oh, yeah, it's smooth if I go Mickey Mouse on it, right? Oh, let's pop this loose. Oh, God, now Disney's going to take down this video. Is that a DMCA violation? Oh, yeah. That's good. It's huge, but that's good. That's well built. Now the question is it a pocket knife that's worth a damn? Is it good carrying? Is it good in the pocket? Is it good for the rest of things? But opening and shutting ain't so bad. There you go. Hot damn. All right, so there you go. Hope this has been interesting to you, and have yourselves just an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Hope this disassembly doesn't make you come out in hives. Bye now.